don't do it every single day.
Yeah, I don't do it every single time. Like we go into the door, you know what I mean? Like,
So you only do it like on special occasions?
I don't know how to explain it.
Probably when he just.
Like in the moments that you don't do it, why don't you?
That's a good
because
question.
like we're like because sometimes maybe there's a lot like
You're
maybe
in a hurry?
Yeah, maybe we're in a hurry, or maybe like you know like all right, we're going and plus we're grown.
Well, hurry around and open the door.
So,
Walk a little faster. Exactly.
So a lot of times there's not a reason why I don't do it, if that makes sense. Like there's not like, oh, I don't feel like doing it right now.
For the minute here, do y'all still open the door?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Especially for Win. They've been together for 27 years. Do you still open the door?
My brother does for sure. He's in here too. My brother Brandon. But as far as there's not a reason why I won't do it, if that makes sense. Like I would let her be the judge of like how good I am with chivalry. But for the most part, yeah, I was raised to like I'm old fashioned in that sense.
So that's something you feel like you should get back to? Do you feel like you should get back to that?
I don't feel like I've ever gotten away from it.
Well, you don't open it every single time.
Yeah.
So you have gotten away from it. You still do it. It's not. You don't. We're talking about opening the door every single time.
Man, I got some work to do there.
Every time
You
you
better open that door. You
right.
slipping. You better
You
get
open
right.
it, and I would say it's not just date night. Like I think whenever he just constantly is like, oh, let me get the door for you, but it's not every single time.
Yeah.
But he does do all the driving. I don't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do most.
We took a 33-hour trip. I probably drove 30 minutes. If that.
It was crazy too because I drove overnight and I was tired, and then
That was the 30 minutes.
I was like, yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm dozing off. I took a nap for like 30 minutes and woke up and was like, all right, we can go to
Ready.
the next
A little
day.
power up.
Yeah, but like for the most part, like I do all of the heavy lifting.
But that's something that
He said yes, but not all the time.
He's been married for 27 years.
Why am I not getting it?
To be honest with you, hear me out. Your father was right to raise you with that standard. He was completely right. But it should be a main requirement for the beginning of the relationship.
That's what she said too.
Yeah.
But I feel like, okay, so I feel like I feel like this. Don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain. If you start off opening the doors, at what point and why will it slow down and stop?
My doors still
Like
need to be open.
why is it? Yeah, the doors didn't go away. Like why in the beginning and not?
It's not really about like a market. Don't get me. I agree with what you're saying as far as don't be one person just to get me and then change who you are.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But also on the same token, the reason why your father raised you with that is because for a man to think of that initially, and when he shows you that, it shows that he is more likely to like care for you, really care for you, and protect you and things of that nature. So like even like walking on, like for example, something that I always do is walking on the outside.
Yeah.
Leave it last night. We went for a walk last night.
Oh yeah, that's a good story.
And there's a hill. Yeah, it was crazy because like I race cars and motorcycles, so it's like I can go around the corner.
Did you come in off of Linux?
I don't even know.
Yeah. We'll be here for hours trying to tell you where we was at. But like there's a part where like you go down this hill and then there's a curve right after. And this dude was flying at probably like 120 plus. Like he was booking it. But the way the curve was, it goes around like this, and we're like right in the cusp of the curve, and he has to go around the curve. So the street is like he's coming down directly towards us, and how fast he was going, I grabbed her arm and I like pulled her out the way just in case he may have lost control because he's going straight for us. So like as far as like protective wise and things of that nature, I'm always on it. As far as the chivalry part of it, like it's one thing to understand that chivalry is necessary, but it's another thing to have a sense of entitlement as far as like, well, I'm not touching no door. Like sometimes if we going into somewhere, sometimes we're not always like, sometimes we're thinking about things. So it may not always be a time where like I may grab the door, but as far as like carrying most of the bags, or like even our maintenance lady was like, why is she carrying that bag? I'm like, because there's more stuff I gotta get out the trunk. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's one. Good night, Mr. Wayne. Have a good night.